don't know. I may be having some technical difficulties. Let me take a look. This is not okay. Great. Okay, it does say Pisces. I was gonna say I saw something that said live Q&A, and this was not supposed to be a live Q&A. Hey Pisces, thank you for checking out my channel. For the love of water tarot, it's your girl Chianti. And since I've been having not a reader's block, because I can definitely still read, I've been having a speaking block. I decided the best way to go ahead and to throw myself out there is to go live. Hello, Pisces, the baby shark, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, as well as cross watchers. My name is Chianti, and I'm going to bring us a reading. Again, this reading will be for Pisces, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, but I guarantee you, even if you're not a Pisces, it will resonate. I'm starting to really believe like our energies really do commingle that way. And that's why I can read for any damn body. I know that for a fact. But again, this is for Pisces. Y'all like to hear y'all signs, okay? Guys, keep in mind that it is a general read, okay? So the energy could be relative to you. It could be reversed. This could have been something that is happening now, happened in the past. More than likely, it will be future energy. I tend to predict the future. Guys, if I get it right for you, take care of your girl with that like, comment, subscribe, share. If you guys are interested in booking me for a private reading, please email me at fortheloveofwatertarot@gmail.com. If I owe you a read, I am definitely planning on getting back on my saddle and riding tonight. Sometimes this is like therapy for me, going live. Sometimes when I'm just feeling a little stuck, because I'm not blocked. I'm definitely intuitively, I'm not blocked. But sometimes I just get a little stuck. It's the Pisces in me. I find that going live helps me kind of like just open those floodgates. So we're going to do this together. Hey, Natasha. Hey, Tina. Hey, Victoria. Hey, Empress Tosh. Hey, Tay. Hey, Anthony. Hey, Bright. Is that Bright? Let me make sure I'm looking. Hey, Nicole. Let me make sure, y'all. I'm a little blind. Bright light. Hey. Hey, Nicole. Even though you retracted, I still see it. Hey. All right, Pisces. I went ahead and I laid some cards down. And we're just going to go ahead and talk about it. And Pisces, I want to stress strongly before I start talking about what I'm seeing and what I feel like is going on here that I would just really love for y'all. I keep asking for it. Please listen to my reads with an open mind, okay? If every read I've ever done for you is always about one person in particular, you are only listening for one person in particular, because I definitely call out other ish, okay, for sure. And I just say that because like I do love readings. We definitely talk about love. I am a fan of love. I still very much believe in love. But the reason why I know that this happens to be so is because right now, physical relationships are on the very last of my things to give a F about. And every read that I've done has still been true with that being said. So I definitely want you guys to try to give it a chance to just listen with an open mind. Again, for some of you, you're absolutely right. It is about someone. But there could also be some things in there. Oh no, my sister do not know I'm live. You see, they don't listen. Hey, boo, I'm live. I told you they don't follow me. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it, Pisces. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Leo. That's all I know so far. It doesn't have to be either one of those energies. But I'm going to show you the card. I have Strangely Lonely. This card reads, holding on to something too tightly. Way too tightly. Then I have the Sun, which is Leo energy. The Sun literally says, it's an Archangel Uriel card. It literally says, life is wonderful. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. Then we have Choices. And then we have Imagine. And Pisces, I do have the books bookmarked. And because I have the light on, I can see, so I could read very fluently and work our way through it. But I titled the video what I titled the video because I definitely can see. Now, whether this is you or someone else, Pisces, please just give me a chance. Go on, honey. Take a chance. there's definitely an energy of like again, strangely lonely is the card literally says holding on too tightly, and the sun is literally, the card literally says thrive through the power of positive thinking, right, and inspiring success. And then we literally have choices and imagine. So it's really very clear to me that there is some sort of energy of someone holding on to something too tightly and needing to release it in order to be happy, right? There's decisions and choices and options here, but I do want to read out of the book just really quickly to give y'all an idea that I know what I know to what I know. Hey Leslie, hey lovely Meaty, hey Jessica, hey Goddess, hey High Priestess Angelique of the Purple Flame. See, I got the lights on, I can see. All right, really quickly, because I found it very interesting what the strangely lonely card says here. The divination meaning of to this card. It says, one dilemma with living in a world you feel you must protect is that you fear other people intruding on it, disturbing the delicate balance. So you hold on tighter to whatever you have or whatever you feel makes you you. The truth is your inner world is richer than most, and it is an imaginative paradise or hell, depending on your state of mind. When you receive this card, please let go just a little and notice how this gives you room to interact and engage with loving others. And this therefore helps you recreate your world anew. It is likely that you will choose carefully who you allow in, but at least one person needs to be let in, and at least one security blanket needs to be shown the door just for the moment, okay? And that strangely lonely hit me and holding on too tightly too, because again, I told you I've had this kind of block. Doesn't have to be about me in particular. I'm just speaking. There is someone that is holding on to something here too tightly. And again, with the strangely lonely energy, it's whatever they're holding on to, whether it's security, a security blanket, whatever it is, it's not bringing them the happiness, the contentment, and the love, right? It's not, right? That's definitely an energy of holding back, right? But you're hurting yourself, right? Whether this is us or this is someone that we're dealing with, it's definitely the energy of holding on to shit so tightly that you're hurting your freaking self, right? For sure. And I hope this is resonating, right? And then we do have the sun, which is Leo energy. It is Leo energy, but the sun is literally like kind of reiterating what the strangely lonely energy is, what the card is telling us, right? The card says life is wonderful, right? The sun is happiness too, right? Again, the card literally says something needs to be let go of that's being held on too tightly. The sun is happiness, so it feels like releasing whatever that is in this situation. And a lot of y'all know, because a lot of y'all this is about y'all, but a lot of y'all this is not about y'all. Just put it where it goes, right? You have to be able to do that to work with me here, right? Now we have this choices card here, right? And I had already bookmarked it really quickly. I'm just gonna really quickly tell you what the choice card says. Every choice you make has a consequence. Even your thoughts are like magnets, drawing experiences to you for good or for bad. And it literally says here really quickly, because I can see, because I got the light on. Do you know the story of a winged immortal in the house of the night who had to choose between dark and the light? Do you know what he chose? Right now you are faced with such a choice. All you need to do is ask, is this for the highest good? The choice you will make will be an important step in your life lessons. Remember, even not deciding is a choice. What will it be? Choose another card to show you what your choice will bring you. And under that is fulfillment. So I do feel like there is a clear choice. There's a choice between light and dark. There's a choice between being happy or holding on to some sort of security blanket. Listen, for some of y'all, I just heard holding on to grudges. And I hate to say it, but it could be, hey, Pooh. It could be holding on to grudges, right? It could be holding on to money, security, whatever it is. There's definitely an energy of someone holding on to something entirely too tightly. And I feel like it is blocking their happiness. However this is going, Pisces, whether this is you or someone else. Last but not least, we had Imagine. And listen to what Imagine says, which tells me that I'm absolutely correct. Then we're going to turn over the cards and I'm going to clarify all this down and see where this is headed. It literally says, there's a couple meanings to it, and I'll give y'all, because some of y'all it is about a relationship, so I'll tell you what it says. The essential meaning is turning imagination into manifestations, creative thoughts, visualizations, the power of aligning and imagine and feeling, creativity and illusions. Remember, there is a choice, right? The oracle message is, who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in order to make your life what you want? You were gifted with the power to imagine. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is the time when your imagination is the key to manifesting your life desire. Spend time daydreaming, fascinating a vision, fashioning a vision board to help you to see your goals, or meditating. Allow the power of your creativity to deliver you images of what feeds your soul. Then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations and imagine things being real right now. Then repeat. What you imagine will become what you believe, and soon you will see things come to pass in the outer world as if by magic. Now, if this is a relationship message, what it says: in matters of the heart, it is easy to daydream about another. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Let me adjust myself. In matters of the heart, it is easy to daydream about another as a means of connecting to that person. While that's romantic, if you want this relationship to be real, you need to go for it, not just dream about it. Now is the time to move beyond the daydream and the real and into reality, beyond illusion and into fruition. Relationships are about evolving. So step into the dance floor with imagination partners with manifestation. The message of this card is that a person with attributes you have imagined will enter your life. You will be changed for the better. Imagine that. But I also feel like this is somebody who could already have an idea, right? Because it says something about fantasizing about someone, right? So let's just say if this is completely a love message. And Pisces, you put yourself where you go in it. There could be someone that is being very stubborn, right? That is holding on to something, and we won't dwell too much about what the something is just yet. We'll get into that. There could definitely be someone that is definitely strangely lonely because of that holding energy, right? Because of holding on to some sort of security or security blanket too tightly, right? The sun is right here. And that's and I do feel like, again, with this strangely lonely energy, whatever it is someone is holding on to is not making them happy. But here's the sun. Life is happening. Someone has a choice between the light and the dark here, right? And if this is about love, this is definitely something about someone like fantasizing here. But you heard what the card said, like you have a choice, right? I definitely feel like you can't stay in that strangely lonely and holding on to something too tightly energy, and also want to be happy and choose happiness and have some sort of manifestation come to fruition, right? If I'm making sense. I hope I'm making sense. Hey, science. Are you pressed? See, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, Lynette. For sure. Okay. So listen. Again, now for some of us, it may not be about love, and I want to make sure that I make sure I speak to us too. As you know, we gotta feed our own souls too. We can't just always worry about what something is going on with someone else too. Pisces, for some of you, you could be feeling this way. You could definitely be feeling very protective of yourself, very guarded. I don't know. For me, what I thought about for myself, and I'll speak for myself, but it may resonate for some of you too. Right now, I'm in the process of, a lot of you know, I'm in the process of grieving. So I'm definitely in the process of trying to heal from some pain. And I'm finding it very hard to not hold grudges against certain individuals, right? For sure. And when I mean certain individuals, it's basically people who effing with me when it's free 99 to leave me alone, right? Y'all know human beings don't know when to stop. And you would think that some people would be like, you know what, she just lost her son, she's grieving, why don't we just not F with her? But no, humans don't do that. So like for me, when I saw these cards, I'm like, these cards may be getting on me about holding a grudge, right? Because if you know that type of ish eats you up inside. You get what I'm saying? I know this. I'm a spiritualist. I'm a spiritual worker. I know what holding grudges and what holding anger and resentment will do to you. That's why they tell you to forgive. I need y'all to know that. It's not to forgive someone else because they're human too. No, because that shit will rot you from the inside out. Pisces, some of us, this could be us. I don't know what we're holding on to. It'll be different for every last one of you. But some of you may be holding on to something that's causing you to be strangely lonely, right? You're holding on to this, but it's not bringing you any happiness. It's not bringing you any joy. You have the option of the sun here, right? You have the choice between the light and the dark. And even better than all of fucking that, the card of imagination is here. So it's telling me like it's literally anything you can fantasize that you would want, you can manifest. It's almost like my boy Tupac said, here's a message to the newborns waiting to breathe. If you believe, then you can achieve. Just look at me, right? It's kind of like that energy. Let me flip over the cards for the main reading and see what we got here. Uh-oh, we got trick-or-treating. Uh-oh, we got a King of Michael. Which one is he? This is the King of Pentacles, maybe. I got to figure it out. These cards are a little different. I'm going to figure out which king he is. Oh, it might be the King of Swords. This is the King of Swords. Okay. What else we got here? Meditation. Ooh, you got to very much think about the choices you're making and what's imagined. Why? That feels good, though. Like, why can't I? Right? If you believe, then you can achieve. Like, why can't I? Okay, let's get into it. Let's go ahead and get into it. Because we got out trick-or-treating for the main energy. Give me 2 seconds. I just want to find it in the book, and we'll see what that energy literally says, and we'll go for it. We'll talk about this King of Swords here. We'll talk about this choice that somebody got to meditate on here, and we'll find out what why is about. And then I will clarify with tarot. Please make sure y'all take care of y'all girl with that like, comment, subscribe, share. Email me if you're interested in booking. If I owe you a private read, just bear with me. Sis needed to jump on out there because I was like literally having some sort of, I won't say it's a mental block because my mind is clear. It's just it's like turning on the camera and communicating. I don't know why. Sometimes that happens. You know, we human. So I just said, F it. I literally just pressed the live button and made myself do it. For sure. Let me say hi to y'all real quick. Hey, Issa. Yeah. Thank you, High Priestess. Yeah, people are, like, for real, y'all. Because I told y'all, I am the epitome of mind in my business. If you look it up in a dictionary, my picture going to be next to it. When I tell y'all I don't bother a soul, I don't bother a soul. So it doesn't cost a person anything just to leave me alone and leave me in my grief. But nope, nope. And when you already effed up, sometimes you don't need that. You know, I didn't need it, but such is life. Let's go ahead and talk about what this trick-or-treating is about, because I have the strangely lonely under the deck, so we know that someone is doing that, but then we have some sort of arrival here. And what it says, the divination, it's up to you now to decide whether you are going to take the time to discover what something is really about or simply judge it based on how it appears to be at first glance. The trick-or-treaters help you see through the conditioning and old thought patterns as they do this. They may reveal to you a world of more of wonder than you thought possible. All you need is courage. See, this is multifaceted for me, right? Because again, I talked about holding grudges, right? And to be honest with y'all, I'm working on not holding grudges. But again, the situation, the information that I was presented with just confirmed to me that things were how they appeared to be at first glance, and not how I wanted to look deeper into and judge them, right? For sure. But I also feel like this is also that energy of letting some ish go. Now, again, when you start talking about people questioning their belief systems and all that stuff and the stuff that they've been conforming to, this could definitely speak to that energy of being strangely lonely because you're holding on to something too tightly, right? This could be a belief system, right? Holding on to a job, a person, an ideology, right? For sure. And it's up to whoever is strangely lonely right now to decide whether they're going to take the time to really discover what something is really all about or judge it based on how it appears to be, for sure. The fact that it says they may reveal to you a world more of wonder than you thought possible, And all you need is courage. This definitely feels like the courage to let go. This makes me definitely feel like there's a choice here. There's a choice to be happy, right? To let go of some ish, and a choice to be happy, to manifest some sort of like a whole different kind of world, because the cards literally said life is wonderful. So yes, it's almost like whatever is making someone feel miserable, if they let go, right? If they decide to judge it for just how it is, or take the time to sit back and really think about a little deeper into something, however it's going to be revealed, it's going to allow somebody to see the sun, see some things, like be much happier, right? For sure. And then we do have a King of Swords here, which is wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. Pisces, whether this is you that has to do it, or this is someone that you're dealing with, right? It is coming up as a King of Swords here, the King of Michael, principled, rational, ambitious, and respected, for sure. It definitely feels like speaking the truth, though, for sure, right? Stay in your integrity. A situation calls for an honest and open communication. And then we have meditate. And meditate is right under the choices, right? Meditate is directly under some sort of choice that needs to be made here. Again, wow, I already had the damn. Nah, that's because I'm not as smart as I thought. I'm still smart, though. I hope it's resonating for y'all. I appreciate every last single one of y'all. I thank y'all for taking the time to kick it with me. Now, listen, we already have choices here that we need to make. And listen, under choices was damn sure fulfillment. So I do feel like there is a right and a wrong choice to make here. And only you, or whatever we're talking about, the person we're talking about, is going to know. It is the choice between the light and the dark. It is. It is the choice between the light and the dark. And the wings on this card is definitely giving me the energy of like one setting oneself free, right? But it was clarified with meditation, and it says, be still and listen to the sounds of listen to the sounds of the pulsing energy as the life force what? Wait a minute. Be still and listen to the sounds of the pulsing energy as the life force. What the fuck is that? I don't know. And all things since what? I don't know. I can't even understand these fucking letters. Let me just read the fucking message, because that just really pissed me off. I can't understand what the fuck that's saying. I read very well. And the darkest inky black nights, I, Nyx, make my magic and weave it into the world. This is a time for non-action. Do nothing and find quiet within your heart and wait. All will be revealed when the time is right. Now is the time for quiet contemplation. You won't miss anything if you stay quiet. Be still and know that I, Nyx, goddess of the night, am always with you as you discover your magic in silence. See, there's something here that somebody has a choice to make. And I also feel like it's definitely set your ass down and really think about this. Think about what choices you want to make, for sure. Think about it. Think about it. And it's time for honest communication about it. It for damn sure is. Let me get the book and get why, and then I'll clarify with tarot, and I'll definitely give you the more intuitive messages on what I'm seeing with this whole thing, because I'm picking up quite a few things. I'm trying to make it general for now, but it's definitely gonna get a little messy in a second. Let me see what why says, and we'll find out, because I gotta imagine, and I know that's like definitely if you can dream it, if you can imagine it, you can manifest it, for sure. And I do feel like there's also an energy that there is a choice between light and dark. And if you choose the light, if you choose the choice, the choice of light and happiness, and the choice of not holding on to things way too tightly, there's an opportunity for like complete happiness, right? For sure. And arriving to some real strong conclusions here. Why? Motivates drive and intention, the power of knowing why, the oracle message. There is a great power in understanding your motives right now. The oracle asks you to be very clear about what you're asking this question, looking for this answer, or behaving in this way. And most important, making a choice of knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intentions will be a magnet. See? A magnet for miracles. Your motives define the nature of your expression. When you think about something, feel it, then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings the life and holds the potential growth. Now here's the relationship message to this why. Thank you, High Priestess. Thank you so very much, sis. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Nikki Fontaine. Hey, I am her. Hey. Here's the relationship meaning to it. So let's see. We don't always know why we engage in our relationships in the way we do, mostly because our feelings aren't always logical. Now is the time. Look at this cat. He just want to be so fucking messy right now. You better get on, cat. Now is the time to recognize whether you are being triggered by someone else or if your behavior is motivated by unresolved issues in the past. When you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this? And why did I say that? And spend some time with this introspection, the answers may be surprising. Listen to the messages from your intuition, from the knowing deep within you. What does it tell you about yourself and others? In the end, life is all about being loved. Miracles and deep understanding of your needs is how you get them met and are the buried treasures of the why. Uncover them by posing the most powerful question you can ask yourself and your partner today. Why? And I do feel like for some of you, I know for sure there is somebody sitting up thinking about you and they could be asking themselves why, but I can see why. Because they sitting up holding on to something too tightly. Like it could be somebody else's choice, Pisces. It doesn't have to be yours. That's what I'm saying. I could also be talking to you about some choices you yourself need to make in your own life, right? I also feel like there's definitely an energy of fantasizing about something, right? Fantasizing about something you really, really want. And then once you start fantasizing about something you really want and you can't have it or you haven't had it or you don't have it and you're starting to ask yourself why, right? And somebody could definitely be coming to the realization that why they don't have what they want is because they're strangely lonely by holding on to something else too tightly, right? You get it? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? I think y'all are. Okay. We're going to do some clarifying. It is very clear to me, whether you Pisces, you are this King of Swords, or this King of Swords is who you're dealing with. There's a situation that calls for honest and open communication, because I do feel like whatever someone is holding on to, it's keeping them lonely and it's not making them happy. And the we're here energy, the trick-or-treating, is almost like arriving to that conclusion, right? Arriving to that conclusion. Again, I told y'all, for some of y'all, when I looked at these cards, I saw grudge. But the cool thing about it for me is, again, I'm a spiritualist. I arrived to the conclusion not long after I got pissed that I was gonna have to let it go. I just wasn't gonna let it go right away. I was gonna raise some hell before I let it go. And I don't mean let it go to the point where me and those people are cool again. But just to the point, it's completely counterproductive to the healing that I'm already trying to do, right? I'm already trying to focus on being happy and get back into the spirit where life is beautiful. I am trying to choose the light over the dark already. I'm already trying to manifest some ish. So I had to come to the conclusion I had to let it go. Again, it's going to be different for all of us. I just want to kind of give y'all a perspective. Thank you so much, High Priestess. For some of you, this is another person. This does not have to be you, Pisces. This is what's happening. Yes, they're arriving to that conclusion all on their own. They are. That whatever it is that they're holding on to is keeping them strangely tightly. They're holding on to it entirely too tight. And what did that card say? It is time to let someone in. It is. It's time to let someone in. Pisces, it could definitely be for you time to let someone in. I have been very distant from people who care about me. Like people who really, really care about me in real life. Like that fuck with me outside of everything. I've been distant since my son passed away. And I'll tell him in a minute, please don't think it's personal. It's my coping mechanism. My coping mechanism is to withdraw. My misery don't love company, so I won't call people and cry on their shoulders. I won't answer if I'm near tears or I'm just sitting here effed up. I'm not gonna answer the phone. I'm not, and that's just me, right? But again, and I'm just speaking to whoever this may resonate for. The card clearly says you gotta open up and let someone in, but it also spoke to needing There's some security blanket that someone is holding on to, needing to let that go. Now, again, if this is not about us, for sure, because it does not have to be about you, you would know what the security blanket is that someone is holding on to that's causing them to be strangely lonely in this situation is about. What you wouldn't know is that they're coming to that realization quite on their own, right? Hey, Issa. Yeah, what you would know is that they're coming to that realization all on their own. Again, you could be dealing with a Leo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Right now, I don't have any tarot on the board. You could be dealing with a fixed sign too. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. But it doesn't have to be. Someone will probably come ring my doorbell in a second. I have to let the kids in, but it's no worries. So we're going to clarify. We're going to clarify. I'm going to use different decks. I'm going to see what messages I get. Let's talk about this strangely lonely energy first, right? Let's find out what it is, because the trick-or-treating is we're here. That's coming to the arrival, right? There's definitely somebody who was coming to the arrival. They're coming to the realization, right? Again, that being in that protective energy, where like security at all costs, and wanting to protect something so much to the point where, like I said, it's not bringing you any joy or anything like that. Again, this could be someone holding on, like selfishness. It could be somebody hoarding money, right? I don't know. Somebody could be staying in a situation strictly for security, right? And you can be in a situation for security, right? It's nice to feel secure, but just because a situation offers you security, it doesn't guarantee that a situation is going to provide you with happiness, right? Are y'all getting what I'm saying? Hey, Flytrap, this is what it feels like to me. It feels like, you know, just because someone may have security, it doesn't mean that they have happiness, right? Yes, and coming to that arrival. That's, again, the card literally speaks of letting someone in, letting someone love your evil ass, but also letting go of letting go of some sort of security blanket too, right? Yes. So let's see what additional messages I get on this. Y'all make sure y'all take care of y'all girl with the like. I truly appreciate it. And again, Pisces, this does not have to be you. This could be you or someone that you're dealing with. I didn't assign it to a person. I just like to read the energy, and I'm going to try to really focus on that in the coming reads, just reading the energy clean, because it's really hard to try to put who's putting what to who. And whether y'all know it, a lot of times we mirror the people that we're exchanging energy with. We just don't know it, because some of us are in no contact. A lot of people don't, and are going to tell you what they're thinking and feeling all the time. They're not. Oh, no, you won't. Why is my computer? Oh, shit. I think my computer trying to do an update, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Hold on. Oh, no. Why would you decide to do that? And the way I got it set up, I can't see shit. Okay, there we go. I think we're good. My computer just like, oh, update. You want to do an update right now? No, I think the fuck not. Okay, sorry, y'all. And what do we have here? External party. Flipped out. External party reads karmic partners, friends, family, work, other people, and obligations. Pisces, this is literally what someone could be coming to the arrival about these situations, right? And what's funny about this strangely lonely energy is because you literally see these people, this is setting up with other people, right? Right? So this could definitely be an energy where wherever someone is, right? And sitting around other people, but feeling strangely lonely, right? Should you be sitting around 2 or 3 other people and feeling lonely? Ask yourself that. So if someone is experiencing that, right, Pisces? If someone, I want to get this notification. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. Let me get this notification off of this computer screen, because I'm afraid this computer gonna take its own liberties, and that's not gonna work for us. We are busy. Come on, go away. All right. Sorry, y'all. I just had to be sure. Let me set my shit back up. There we go. Sorry, y'all. That's what happens when you're doing it live. Okay. Again, why, Pisces? Why would someone, if you're sitting around people, right? And again, what someone could be holding on to could be karmic partners, karmic friends, karmic family members, right? A karmic ass job, right? Other people makes me feel like other people's expectations, other people's thoughts, other people's opinion, right? Right? Letting what other people think, right? You holding on to another MF's opinions, right? Or they beliefs or they thoughts, right? But it's causing you lonely. Is someone coming to this realization, other people's or even obligations, right? For sure. This is somebody coming to that realization that those situations they're coming to an arrival about it, whether this is you or someone else. And here's that Mars energy, hot. And this could definitely have somebody 38 hot. It feels like how I felt when I got that Emma Effa confession. Ooh, I could have spit some fire, baby. Oh, I did spit some fire. Who are we kidding here? Right? Pisces, some of you could definitely feel that internally. I'm going to relate it to myself, but some of you could relate to the feeling. Some of you could definitely be coming to that realization that you held on way too tightly to karmic partners, karmic friends, karmic family, karmic jobs, other people's, like I said, thoughts, impressions, opinions, or other obligations. Like you could definitely be coming to that realization that you held on to that ish too tightly. And even though you held on to those things tightly, it still made you feel strangely lonely. You could be coming to this arrival about yourself in your life. It doesn't have to be someone else. But again, as we know, I do believe in some strange way we tend to be mirror images to our partners. This could definitely be what someone else is coming to the realization about, right? Let me get one more on this energy. That popped right out. 5D. This is a High Priestess card for me. But this is all about dreams and messages. This is about telepathy, 5D communication, astral travel, spirit guides, and signs. I do feel like someone's spirit guides are definitely showing them ish, right? Showing them the signs. Yes. Yes. Some of you, for somebody, and I don't know who this is. I'm not gonna speak to who it is. Y'all put it where it goes. If it ain't you, it could be someone else. Just take my word for it. When I tell you I read energy, I'm reading someone's energy. I almost feel like it's someone here that is coming to this arrival via like astral travel. For real. It feels like a lot of telepathy, like a lot of downloads, the 5D communications. Again, somebody's spirit guides could be working on them to show them the signs, right? That whatever external party or situations that someone is holding on to, they're holding on to them way too tightly. And they could be realizing this is why I'm feeling strangely fucking lonely, right? And look, there go the sun, that Leo energy. We finna talk about it. We about to clarify. Ain't it already right here? Didn't I already show y'all? Y'all, girl, don't be wrong. She don't be wrong. She not wrong when she right. It reads, empowerment, heart chakra opening, compassion, happiness, truth revealed. Like there could definitely, like I said, it's something about seeing the truth. The truth shall always set you free. And we may not always like the truth, but at some point we can acknowledge that we're happy. We know the truth. I'd rather know the truth. That may be my problem right now. I'd rather know the truth and feel like a fool and be wrong than to stay a fool. I do. Like I will. I will. Sometimes to my own detriment. Like it's being too smart for your own good, wanting to know the truth so damn badly, like for real. But I just feel like the truth shall set you free, right? For sure. Some of y'all are definitely dealing with the Leo. I do feel like somebody does want to feel empowered. They do want to have their heart chakra open. They do want to give and receive compassion, and they want to feel happy. They do. And the truth being revealed to somebody could definitely be that they're coming to that realization about that situation with external parties or with these external parties, right? It's not bringing someone any kind of happiness. Some of y'all is y'all twin flame. Some of y'all got everything to do with a twin flame connection and karmic debts, because I see it under there. Put it where it goes. Y'all know I don't like to talk about twin flames too much because I feel like that gets abused. I've been feeling like it got abused. And then I saw the Netflix. Did y'all ever see that Netflix special, Escaping Twin Flames? It's just disgusting to me with some people who are blessed with the power to influence people, how they would take it and use it and abuse it to influence people in some of the most awful fucking ways. That shit's so disgusting to me, but I digress. I feel like it's someone who is seeing the truth. I feel like someone is realizing that life is wonderful, right? they are realizing that life could be for sure, right? Thrive through the power of positive thinking. It could definitely be the energy of somebody wanting to be around more positive energy, wanting to deal with energies that make yeah, it definitely feels like wanting to be around more positive energy, right? We do have this King of Swords. We're gonna be getting ready to find out what's going on with him. But I'm gonna leave this sun right under the deck here. And look, and let me tell you what the twin flame card. For some of y'all, it is dealing with somebody y'all got a twin flame connection with. But like I said, yeah, if y'all have never seen it, go check it out on Netflix. It's called Escaping Twin Flames, and it's some people that started out like I think they started out tarot reading just as myself. They got into the twin flame journey and stuff like that, and they were on YouTube. And there was a couple that ended up getting together, and then they turned this whole thing into a cult where they was putting people together. It just got really weird and nasty and just really disgusting what they were doing to them, what they were doing to them people. It was just disgusting. But anyway, that's why and that came out. I had been saying like, Keontae, you gonna stop talking. Well, what opened up my eyes to it is when I really started doing private readings. And I would get into some of these energies, and I'm like, oh, this is not good for this person. You know, and this person would insist it's my twin flame, and my soul would be like, oh no. And some people you could not convince. You know, I could find myself sometimes debating people, and I'm like, man, it's very easy to get people to really dive in and roll along when it's twin flame and it's your like, but everybody in our twin flame, it is levels to that stuff. It's karmic partners, it's people that come into your life, soulmates. I do believe people come into your life for lessons and blessings, reasons and seasons, you know. But I'm gonna get a message because it's here. It literally says, because remember 5D is already here with the telepathic. It says telepathic, spiritual, magnetic, divine connection, strong soulmate. I do feel like somebody could definitely feel like they're ready for that, and they definitely ready to clear out some karmic debt, right? Shit that make them feel like they've been feeling restrictions, adversity. It's definitely the energy of like breaking down some sort of structures. There's definitely an energy of someone learning karmic lessons and ready for and like this maturity, right? For sure. I feel like the maturity is definitely knowing something about letting go, and under that karmic debt and the restrictions, and look, and on that card, it literally it says to debt do us part. For some people, it could definitely be staying in a situation for literally, like I said, security, right? To not be in debt, right? But not happy either. Whether this is work or whatever it is, for sure. Some of y'all are definitely dealing with a Leo. There's a decision to make here. So let's clarify this sun and this King of Swords here. Okay? Really quickly again, the sun is Archangel Uriel energy. It literally says life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and an inspiring success, right? The King of Michael is the King of Swords, and this is someone who is principled, rational, ambitious, and respected. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication, and it's time. It's time. I definitely feel like with the sun, it could definitely be somebody empowered to open up their heart chakra, empowered to show some sort of compassion, empowered to speak for sure. Let's get some cards on it though. Let's see what comes out on it. Again, some of you are dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a Leo. Okay. Let's get some clarification on him. Make sure y'all throwing y'all girl that like, comment, subscribe, share. I truly, truly appreciate y'all. Again, I will be working on privates today. I needed to like get past the, I don't know, it's not a reader's block and it's not an emotional block, it's a speaking block. Sometimes I get so quiet and I stay that way for so long that it's hard to speak. I know that sounds crazy as fuck, but it's the truth. I do. I sit up and I meditate too deep, and then I don't want to come out of medication. Meditation. Let's get some on this sun and this King of Swords here. Spirit, clarify this energy for Pisces. What's this energy here? Again, Pisces, this could be you or someone. Eight of Wands. It is time for somebody to communicate something. The Eight of Wands is communication, and it says it here. Time for open and honest communication. Is someone that needs to speak. Four of Wands, and I feel like it got something to do with the energies that they collab with, right? It's holding on. The Four of Wands is holding on to relationships or yeah, relationships, partnerships, whatever it is. And I feel like it's maybe something that needs to be communicated to. I feel like it's more than one energy because I did, again, the cards say external party and it says situations. Some of you is definitely the truth shall set you free. It definitely could be for some of you with the communication. Some of you is something that you got to say or something someone else needs to say. It's something that needs to be said. It says it here. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. And there's the Eight of Wands. The Five of Pentacles here. The Five of Wands. Oh, yeah. It's a bunch of bullshit. Nine of Cups. And the King of Swords. See, there he goes. And the Queen of Swords. Ooh, wait. Okay. Here's what I know. I know what I know, and here's what I know. And this could be you again or someone else. I do feel like this communication at this King of Swords here, whoever this is, like I said, this is somebody who is principled. This is somebody who is rational. And ambition with the Sun definitely feels like somebody know the ingredients to make some shit happen, to be successful, to manifest. Because again, imagine literally said, if you can imagine it, if you believe, then you can achieve, right? It's somebody who needs to speak. No doubt about it. There's someone who needs to speak. They need to speak clearly. And I feel like it has something to do with more than one person because I have the Four of Wands. This could be something going on in a home, a partnership. Like I said, it just feels like whatever's going on in a partnership or a union. It doesn't necessarily have to be a home here. For some of you, this could be work situations. Like, I don't know. It's like, it feels like whatever's going on across this threshold, someone needs to speak to more than one person about what's going on across this threshold. And it has everything to do with this Five of Pentacles and this Five of Wands. I know the lighting is not great, so it may look bad. I'm using holographic cards, but I know y'all can see them Five of Pentacles, and I know y'all can see them people fighting. It could be a literal talk about, look, we need to hold on to money. There's too much going on with money here. It's too much spending money. Someone could, like, I don't know. Someone could definitely be broke down and tired of some tired ass bickering and arguing. But what I do know is with the Nine of Swords and the King of Swords, it's the same person. And it's something about with the Nine of Cups and the King of Swords. This is what somebody needs to speak about, what it is they want. What's going to bring them wish fulfillment, right? Because the Nine of Cups is the energy of feeling fulfilled, right? Feeling fulfilled with, without, or despite. Yes, so this is somebody speaking the truth that they could do without this shit. Yes. Ooh, what's this about, Pisces? Yeah, High Priestess. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I feel like integrity is important. I don't know. I feel like when you been blessed with the ability for people to listen to you, because everybody don't listen to everybody. Everybody cannot turn on no camera, no microphone, no anything and get anybody to listen to them. Some people are not going to listen to. I don't give a damn what you do. It used to be that society has changed, and now it seems like anybody want to talk or just talk, and people listen to them for some reason. I don't know why, but I do feel like it's a certain. I feel like, this is me, like there's an integrity that come along with that. There's a responsibility that come along with that, right? And in the words of my grandmother, Ida Mae Norris, baby, if I can't help you, I for damn sure won't harm you. And I live by that. That's why I won't answer my phone if I'm depressed. Because if I can't help you, I damn sure ain't finna answer this phone and make you feel worse about whatever you're dealing with. I digress. But this King of Swords here, this is definitely the energy with the Nine of Cups next to this person. This is definitely the energy of somebody. This is somebody with an awareness with the Nine of Cups that they are capable of fulfilling their own wishes. Yes. Yes, this is somebody who is capable. Hey, Shamika. Yeah, for sure. This is somebody who is capable of that. And I feel like this is why somebody need to speak the truth about whatever this Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Now, here's what's interesting. Because right up under the king is the queen. So, Pisces, you could put yourself where you go in either scenario here. The king is already down here. He's already here. But again, I do feel like this conversation does have something to do. This is more than just an internal thing, even if this is just you, Pisces. This is definitely some shit that need to be spoken to others, right? Speaking with integrity here. It's a situation that's coming up that's gonna force you to do it, right? Right? Let me say it again. A situation that calls for honest and open communication, and this is definitely somebody. And then the communication card came down on it. And it's honest, open, and communication about this, about relationships, situations. Like I said, the Five of Pentacles could be lack of money. The Five of Wands is for damn sure a lot of conflict. I heard conflict of interest. I don't know. This could be a conversation between a couple, the king and queen of swords. Pisces, this could just be telling me that this is about you, and you need to say it. And whether you the king or the queen, you need to talk it, speak it. Ooh-wee. I see couple messages. I see couple messages. Pisces, if you're a feminine Pisces, and this has something to do with the message coming from a masculine energy, put yourself where you go. Let's say you're a female watching this real quick. I'm gonna try to give y'all the different scenarios. I try to. For argument's sake, you're a feminine Pisces. You're the feminine energy in this situation, and the masculine energy needs to speak up, right? This person could definitely need to have open and honest communication concerning another situation, right? External to you. I don't know if this is with you and them or however it's going. Because I see it a couple of ways. This could be somebody who is very stubborn, right? But it's not making them happy. It's them coming to the arrival that whatever they've been holding on to in terms of external parties, right? It's not making them happy, right? It's coming to the arrival that they're strangely lonely here. I don't know. For some of you, it is something like deep with twin flame shit, and it's telepathy messages and shit. Could be. There could be a king of swords that needs to communicate something very clearly. Could even be doing it, as a matter of fact. You don't know about this energy. This could be someone having a conversation with an external party here. Or this is someone having a conversation with you. If this is someone having a conversation with you, feminine energy, I think your issue with this energy is with the Queen of Swords, the Magician, the Seven of Wands, and the Lovers. I feel like there is a reluctance because it could definitely be this person could have some kind of way of words. You could feel like you've been tricked, bamboozled, hoodwinked. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. It's not funny. You know, I'm not making light of it, but y'all know I'm silly as shit. Because I see the King and Queen of Swords. And the Queen behind her is the Magician, the Seven of Wands, and the Lovers. And what it's giving me is, nah, I done heard this shit before, right? Yeah, you done told me this shit before, right? Like, I'm reluctant. Yeah, you talk about manifesting this. You talking about this new stuff, but I don't know. Some of y'all are definitely dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Virgo here. For sure. Some of y'all could definitely be reluctant over another lover situation. For sure. I can see that. For some of y'all, it's an external conversation that somebody need to be open and honest with somebody else. Because somebody could definitely feel like they're dealing with a very manipulative energy, a feminine energy that manipulates them, that finds a way to put up barriers between them and what they really want or who they really want. For sure, something to that effect. Let me get on up out this messy stuff y'all got going on here. Hey, Latanya. Give me one more for this King of Swords here and this communication. It's clearly saying, though, a situation is calling for somebody to be honest. The Three of Pentacles. Partnerships, unions, collaborations. The Empress. It's coming up masculine and feminine now. Four of Cups, the Lovers. Ooh wee, feminine energy, yeah. I can even see you being a feminine Pisces and it's resonating for you though. Some of you could definitely, it may be time. You may be this Empress and you may need to speak up about with the Four of Cups and the Lovers. What's displeasuring you in like relationships, whether it's physical relationships or what, but I could definitely see some of you needing to really speak up and be honest yourself, right? With others around you. A situation that calls for honest and open communication, because you could for damn sure be this Empress and you could definitely be displeased about soulmate connections. I feel like some of you are feeling this way and you are feeling, some of you could be feeling like you are being manipulated, right? And this will feel more like family and stuff like that and friends. It don't have to be relationship. It could definitely be someone wanting to offer this Empress a cup, but with the Four of Cups, I feel like it could have been a missed opportunity. Somebody could be really realizing that they missed the opportunity with this Empress here for sure. Give me one more on this King of Swords, and then we're going to talk about the choices in the meditation. I do feel like somebody is doing that. Somebody's already sitting back meditating because they know they got a choice to make. The Page of Pentacles, it could definitely be some sort of offer coming in. Strength. There go that Leo energy again. Leo is all over this board. Who is y'all? Which one of y'all is dealing with the Leo and the moon? Who we? Some of y'all, it could be a Leo helping y'all for sure. I know that resonate for me. Could be a Leo helping you. Let's talk about these choices here. Because I do feel like there's a clear choice. There's a choice, right? The card literally says the light or the dark, right? And one wing is light and one wing is dark. And under here is fulfillment and fledgling and starting something new. Yep. And I also got the message that a part of doing that, though, is like something, there's an energy of like choosing, having a choice between the light and the dark, right? I feel like the choice, there's one choice where there's absolute fulfillment and there's absolutely an energy of being able to like start something. Fledgling is just the energy of like the first baby steps of something really taking off. But attached to that also is a forbidding energy. So it's almost like not going back. Like it's like the only way to really be able to choose the light and choose that energy, there's an energy of forbidden, of not being able to go back, to completely fragment and separate and something never being the same, right? Because if you choose to stay in the dark, it's probably some repeat cycles, some shit that's going to keep happening. I'm just going to be honest. This is just me doing it intuitively, but I can feel it. Hey, sissy. Hey, LaShawn. You ain't never too late, baby. You ain't never too late. So let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and clarify that. And so y'all know I'm using all different decks. I'm not even clarifying these decks with the same tarot decks because I really want to get the messages. I really want to see how Spirit want to shake this up. Again, if y'all want to hear the signs, I do have a King of Swords here. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. When I tell y'all I'm looking at so much Leo energy, it don't make no sense. That strangely lonely energy is definitely fixed energy for me. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Libra, or not Libra, maybe Libra because I said it, but Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. The 5D card is always a High Priestess card for me. So, of course, you could be dealing with the Pisces, or I could be talking about you yourself. But that meditation card said, now is the time to really think about it. And it is. Now is the time to really think. I do feel like somebody has already come to the arrival, right? They've already come to the arrival. That whatever that they're dealing with external parties, right? Again, just like I said, not to keep talking about myself, but I was already trying to heal, right? I was already minding my business and trying to heal. And some external parties, some external people came and shook my shit. And let me tell you what the funny thing about it is I realized today, and I've been preaching this to us for the last few weeks, and it really hit me today what my lesson is. I've been telling y'all for the last few weeks, the cards have been telling me so strongly, like, that we got to start trusting our intuition more. Like, and again, for me, what it meant for me was because I have a bad habit of always, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, I always want to see the good in people. Not saying it's a bad thing, but I could literally see the bad in somebody, and I can try to talk myself out of like humanizing, like, you know, you have to understand, which I'm not saying that you're not supposed to do with people, but all I'm saying is typically when my intuition has told me right away that somebody wasn't shit, because it has, I typically would argue with my intuition about it. And then I would end up finding out the hard way, right? And I'm sure a lot of y'all have been there. Like, right, I end up figuring out the long way, right? The hard way, right? Is that Yanobi? Hey, Yanobi. I hope I said that right. And it dawned on me just today what that message was for me. And like, again, y'all put this where this go. But again, I told y'all that confession stuff hit me hard. It was definitely some real messy, nasty drama that came up to my doorstep. Not to my doorstep literally, but like literally came for me, right? Just in the essence of, for some reason, I'm just gonna say it, for some reason, spirit really wanted me to know what particular people were doing and saying about me. I do not know why that information had to make its way to my doorstep. I promise y'all, because I'm grieving, I don't bother a soul, because I'm tender. I can't take much right now. I can't take too much razzle dazzle. So this is why I won't even put myself in a situation to be razzle dazzled. And when I thought about it today, I was thinking about it. Of course, I'm thinking about it because it's still fresh in my mind. God showed me 3 times that message tried to get to me, and I overlooked it. 3 times. 3 times. It was at least 3 times before I couldn't ignore it anymore. About the kind of energies of people that I knew better. Like I knew. Like I said, it's that strangely lonely. I was holding on to them people entirely too tightly, right? Because of security, because it's family, right? Because it's my family, right? I was holding on to them people when I should have let them people the fuck go. It's like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't mean it like that, because I got a big heart, y'all. I really do. But there's some lines you don't cross. And those people really cross the line. But like I said, the beautiful thing about it, the sun, the clarity, again, I said that sometimes you can be happy that the truth is revealed. And what I'm happy about is like I always suspected it, but now I know it for sure. And one thing I can do is treat them accordingly going forward, baby. When they get treated accordingly going forward, baby. They just ain't crazy enough to come and fuck with your girl. I can guarantee you that. I bet all our last dollar they not crazy enough to come fuck with me. But yes, and I'm speaking for myself, but again, a lot of y'all maybe y'all could relate. Like I said, it feel like that Taylor Swift energy. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. I knew these things about you. I knew you were this way. And again, you could be pissed off about what they did or what they said, but then you also have to take some accountability for yourself. Shame on me now, right? Because I knew who you were. I knew who you were. And that's all I'm saying. Hey, gorgeously made. So let's clarify. So we're going to talk about this meditation, because it's definitely somebody, I do feel like there is someone that is already with the trick-or-treat energy. They've already come to the arrival about what they've been holding on, or who they've been holding on to too tightly, right? That's keeping them strangely lonely. And again, it does have everything to do with external parties, right? It does, right? Or it's you, Pisces, literally being strangely lonely because you're holding yourself back. You could be coming to the realization that the reason why you're strangely lonely is because you're holding yourself back a lot too, right? And you could be doing this because of external parties, because of some effed up ish that external parties did to you. I can see that too. Pisces, as you all may know, I feel like a lot of y'all are smart enough to get the gist of what this whole reading is talking about, if this is resonating for someone else, right? And a love interest of yours. This is definitely someone who themselves are coming to the realization They're coming to that arrival that they're strangely lonely because they are holding on to something way too tightly, dealing with an external party here, right? Pisces, with 5D being here, there's no question to me that this is a person that's getting messages in their dreams. There's telepathic messages coming. They getting 5D messages. They astral traveling. They spirit guides and all kind of signs and flags and big whistles is blowing off, y'all. When I tell y'all, when I realized it today, God was like, bitch, I put that in your face several times for you to see. You just refused to look at it, and I didn't. I was hurt. I didn't want to be bothered with that. I'm like dealing with a real issue right now. I lost a child. So right now, in all honesty, I wasn't giving an F what nobody was saying about me. I could have lived without that information, but it wasn't some shit said by people that I didn't know who their character was. And sometimes the universe will make you somebody's karma, because I'm quite sure the way I reacted and everything I said, they deserved. I feel like they deserve more than that, but if I gave them any more than that, y'all will be seeing a post from my sister, one of them kids, talking about GoFundMe for bail money. Y'all will be looking me up in Cook County to see my next court date, and we can't let that happen. So again, so I come into the realization that I can't hold on to that grudge too tightly. Put all this shit where this go. But again, this could be someone else, Pisces, that is coming to that realization. I do see it. Someone is getting all the signs, the bells, the whistles, the spirit guides. I'm trying to tell them they astral travel, and they know. They're coming to that awareness. And I do feel like the sun has everything to do with like choosing happiness. But it's something that someone needs to communicate. They need to communicate it clearly. And with the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, it could even be after they communicate what they said, start planning to stand on what they said. And strength, yeah. Stand 10 toes down behind it with the moon, no matter how anybody fucking feel. Yep. That could be what I'm seeing here too. For sure. Put it where it goes. For sure. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all will have to look me up. Y'all would have to look me up. And to be honest with you, my crime would be interstate crime, because I would have to go to a whole nother state to tag an ass I would like to tag. I would have to go up to Michigan and tag an ass up there too. Y'all would really have to come looking for y'all girl. For real. I'd have to pass that tin can, because jail is where I'm going if I handle it the way I want to handle it. So I'm going to have to let it go. That's why forgiveness is important. Y'all talk y'all ass off. Because I am not the forgiving type naturally. I just know that I have to, because I know what holding on to that grudge is going to do to me. It's going to eat me up. And especially because I can't go and put my hands on them people. I mean, I can. We have free will. I can do it. But there will be consequences. And this is what we know. This is what I know. Yeah, and I feel like some of y'all, yeah, okay, so y'all can, okay, so it ain't just me. Thank you, my beautiful soul tribe. Thank you for letting me know it's not just me. And whatever we talking about, and y'all don't have to specify, whatever we talking about, like I said, deep down you knew. Deep down you knew that energy had that in them, that they were capable of that. You knew. And you probably really, really pissed because you gave that energy the benefit of the doubt, but you knew that fucking energy was capable of doing it, right? And if some of y'all, if y'all ain't spoke up and said what y'all need to say, maybe you need to, because I do see the truth setting you free and making you feel better. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, even though I'm still very pissed, I've been very vocal. I'm very pissed. I definitely spoke my piece. I definitely did. And I have more peace to speak if anybody wants to come and get some of this peace. I ain't got no problem with giving it. Here come my family. Y'all will hear them babies walk in, but they'll walk right through. So let's talk about what somebody, this is somebody who got a choice. And I'm getting real clearly, and choose wisely. Really think about it. Choose wisely. Hey, but really think about it, because there is an option. You can turn the dining room light on if you need to. That will bring in fulfillment. There is a choice to be happy, for sure, and start something new and get something off the ground. You're welcome. But again, there's gonna be an energy where, like, if you're going to do that, if you're gonna choose the light, if you're gonna choose happiness, if you're gonna choose, make the choice, and go for fulfillment and start and like get something new off the ground, you are forbidden. It says forbidden and fragment. You are forbidden. You are forbidden, and it definitely gives me separate, like really forbid and separate, right? Yeah, it's giving me forgive, but don't forget, right? And under there is being honest. Yep, under there is the fucking honesty. So let's go ahead and clarify these energies, okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah, letting it fester, sissy. And sissy, you might need to go back and listen to the beginning too, because I talked about that. I said some of us is holding a grudge. Some of us is holding a grudge. And listen, you can speak your piece and let it go. Like for some of y'all, I definitely recommend it. I can honestly say for the most part, I still have more words. It was a two-party crime that was committed against me. And one party definitely I let have it, but the other party I go back and forth with if is it even worth it to do. You understand what I'm saying? Not because do I feel like is it worth it to cuss them out for me? Because hell yeah, what I want to say is worth it, but like is that energy even worth it? You understand? Is that person even worth it? You get what I'm saying? And for some of y'all, this could definitely be, if you've been wondering, should you speak your piece? Some of you, maybe you do need to speak your piece. Because it did say it. The card said it. This is somebody who is principled, rational, ambitious, and respected. Wisdom and wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your dignity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. For sure. Some of y'all might need to answer something dignified. Some of you need to speak up for your dignity, right? It was a pride and dignity thing for me, for sure. And I'm hearing indignant, because that's exactly what the fuck I was too. Indignant. Yeah. Okay, so y'all know what I'm talking about. Let me tell you something, High Priestess Angelique. Let me tell you something about your statement. I'm just gonna read it out loud really quickly because I can relate. You said mine was a whole shop of jealous and greedy people. I helped all of them from my highest heart. High Priestess, this is exactly what happened to me. The two people that said some of the most rottenest shit that really broke me, because it was in reference to my deceased son, were two people that I advocated and loved and defended and helped. Do you hear me? Put money in them people's pockets. And would have gave my last $5 to. And I knew the dark side of who they was. I always knew, but they are my family and I love them. And even though I saw that their ability to do bullshit to others, I don't know how I convinced myself that they wouldn't do it and say it about me, baby. So I can relate, and a lot of y'all can relate too, if that's you feeling that way. And listen, here, let me give y'all the tee-hee. Let me give y'all the tee-hee on this, because we talking about it from our perspective. But let's say this ain't you at all. Don't you know if this, I could be telling you exactly what's going on with somebody else that you connected to, right? Your person that you may not be speaking to, or you wondering what's going on. This is what's going on with them. It's the mirror, I can guarantee you. Now, this may not be something that they may be telling you. It may not be something they need to openly and honestly and communicate to you. It may be something they need to open and honestly communicate to you, but it may be something they need to open and honestly communicate to someone else. Because there is an external party, a situation, a karmic partner, friend, family, work, other people, or obligation here. You just have to be very open-minded when you listen, right? So let's get some on what somebody need to really think and choose wisely. And once they make that choice, because I feel like someone is going to inevitably choose the light, not the dark, the path of fulfillment and happiness, and starting all over, right? Taking the first steps. Like, you could feel like this the first day of the rest of your life once you found out some shit you found out. Eight of Pentacles here. Earth energy. Somebody really need to think about what they want to work on, what they want to put energy and effort into. Yes, the sun. Some who dealing with a Leo. Do y'all see the sun haunting us? I am using different decks, y'all. I have the sun out in every deck that I've used. And I have several decks here. But this is about being happy. This is about life is wonderful. And really sitting back thinking about that and deciding what you want to put energy and effort into, because wish fulfillment, we already know that if you believe, you can achieve. For sure. What's under here? The star. Oh, this is beautiful. I really can't stand you.
You know,
This,
he been out there for. He's so stupid. He's supposed to come in here and be scared.
why? Because I'm working? He wouldn't come in because I'm working?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all can see, I told you that before.
What?
That he might not didn't want to come in here. Cause
No, he didn't want to interrupt you.
he not interrupting. I'm live. They know I'm in the house. They know I live in the house. Oh, look at oh, it's a bunch of majors, y'all.
He didn't want to
Ooh.
interrupt you. I told you.
That's my boy.
I know. I'm gonna tell him like next time.
Yeah, just come in. He can come and sit down. I'll introduce him. Put his face on the tizoo. Let me show y'all how these cards are
Oh,
confirmed.
this my mom. I'm gonna leave this door unlocked.
Okay, don't. No, that's not your mama. That's Guppy and the baby and them. Leave the door unlocked and turn the porch light on, please.
Okay.
Let me show y'all how the cards are confirming everything I'm saying. We got the sun, the star, and the hangman. That is probably Guppy. This is really thinking about what you want to put energy and effort into. And I feel like inevitably this is somebody knowing that they want to be happy, and it's also an awareness of what's going to make them happy. This is also like, again, the truth shall set you free. So even being happy that you know the truth, so you know when you working on shit going forward, you know who to include and who not to include, right? This could even be that energy. Hey, Miss K. Hey, Mink. I'm sorry, I'm trying to see y'all and say hey to y'all. Right? So look, I have Leo, Aquarius energy, the star. And this is about manifesting, wishing on a star. Also like big healing, right? This is like having renewed hope and faith. And then here's the hangman, right? This is that really thinking about what fucking choice you want to make, right? Having some enlightenment, right? For sure. Having enlightenment about what you hope and what you wish. And then here's the 8 of Wands. Here's that communication. There's that honest fucking communication after you done thought about it. And then I got the 6 of Wands. It's victory and success. Temperance. This is happening in Sagittarius season. Some of y'all are dealing with a Sagittarius here. But there's something about Sagittarius season, something about being free, and something about like really people getting out of their head and really making up their mind here. Hey, bud. Let me get one more on this meditation. There's big energy. You're really thinking about what you want to work on, what you want to focus on. Hey, I thought you was at the crib. I thought Pup was wrong. Guppy never came to your house? Oh, you brought them. You drove. Oh. Oh. Hey, Suze. Yeah, I was going to bring the car back. Dang. Okay. Hey, Skeet. Okay. Let me clarify this. He ain't gonna stop. You ain't you know. Give me some meditate and 8 of Pentacles.
I'll get paid till tomorrow.
Page of Pentacles again. It's here twice. So this is planning. This is definitely planning, choosing. The Knight of Wands. Uh-oh. Here go a King of Cups and a 7 of Wands. Uh-oh. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm just taking a look at what we got here. It does have everything to do with planning. For some of you, if this is you, that got a lot of that really need to think about some choices that you're gonna make and like what you're gonna put energy and effort into, and then start planning. With the Knight of Wands and the King of Cups here and the 7 of Wands, I definitely feel like it could definitely be an energy where something about you not battling with some ish emotionally anymore. Like the 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. And I definitely feel like with the King of Cups, it could have been some stuff that definitely hurt your feelings, right? It definitely feels like hurt your feelings, but the 7 of Wands feels like putting up that guard, like not anymore. Yep, some of you acknowledging, like not anymore. For sure. For others of you, there could be someone here. It could kind of feel like an apology with the 9 of Wands and the King of Cups and the 7 of Wands. I don't know. It could be somebody who it feels like again, very stubborn. This could be that strangely lonely energy. Somebody who's strangely lonely, who's been defensive emotionally. I'm getting like emotionally exhausted, defensive, right? That could be somebody who definitely coming to that realization too. Somebody could definitely be feeling like I feel like there could be some emotional exhaust because somebody could be feeling like with the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, like they're working very hard, like they're emotionally and physically exhausted and drained. And with the Seven of Wands and the Six of Wands, somebody could feel like they never, they like they fighting this battle. And with the Six of Wands, like they're not feeling like they're successful, like they're having a fight. Someone could definitely feel like they have a choice that they gotta make here. They really need to think about what they're planning to do next. I got Temperance in the High Priestess. So again, Pisces, if this is not something that you're doing within yourself and you just kind of really come into some realizations in Sagittarius season about your soulmates, this could definitely be someone thinking about you here. Temperance, the High Priestess, and the Two of Cups. It could be someone thinking about you this way. Okay? Y'all see my family. I gotta go on here and get out of here soon. Because they came in like gangbusters on me. Hey, vampires. Let's clarify this Y energy. Pisces, I do feel like this is the energy. The cards are clearly, I want to use a different deck. I've been switching it up. There's an energy of us definitely, someone. I feel like somebody is definitely imagining and fantasizing about the things that they want. It's like, it's asking why you can't have the things that you're fantasizing about, the things that you want to manifest. There's a real energy of like realizing what you want and what you want to manifest and how you would like to see things, and then asking yourself like, why the fuck can't I have that, right? I do feel like there's definitely somebody who was coming to that point there. Like, I know, yeah, and imagining how your power is under here. This is definitely something like spiritual. I do feel like somebody is definitely like, it definitely feels like, well, higher power, it definitely feels like talking to God and your spirit guides and shit like that. For some of y'all spirit guides, y'all are getting signs, and y'all spirit guides are trying to give you the messages. Like, some of y'all spirit guides or a higher power is trying to speak to you about the things that you fantasize and that you imagine that you want. Some of you, there's an energy of your spirit guides trying to give you signs and synchronicities and asking you like, why you can't have that, right? Why can't you? Why? Right? Thank you, vampires. Now listen, if this is not happening to you, this is happening to somebody. Somebody is thinking about the shit that they want, what they really want to manifest, right? Because it is an energy of wanting to be happy here with the sun. Life is wonderful, and somebody is like thinking about that. Like, life is wonderful. Life be happy. Why? Maybe why am I dealing with some shit that ain't making me look. Bam. And then the Eight of Cups. Turning your back on people, places, and things that's no longer serving you. Why can't I turn my back? Right? right? Ooh. Right? Why can't I? You are very welcome, High Priestess. You are very welcome. This is somebody, why can't I walk away? Why can't I turn my back on people, places, and things that's no longer serving us? Queen of Swords energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Head over heart. For sure. Why can't I turn my back on that? Now, for some of you, it could definitely be somebody. I'm going to be honest with you. If it's somebody who themselves are fantasizing about you, they could definitely be wanting to turn their back on somebody for sure. And somebody could be asking them why. Yeah, somebody could literally be asking somebody why. Or they asking themselves why they can't turn their back on this energy. Or this is you making head over heart and not feeling so lovey-dovey and nostalgic and asking yourself, like, why can't I turn my back on people, places, and things? Right? But this shit would just go. Because I see it several ways here. What's under her? The Six of Wands. It could definitely be somebody, I don't know, it could be somebody that's fantasizing about you and they turned their back on you, and they may need to have some sort of clear communication with you, but there could be something about knowing that you're going to want a logical answer to why, right? For some of you, I feel strongly that there is a why that you may have for somebody, and they know it, and someone could literally be trying to imagine or fantasize or even come up with the logical why here. Give me one more for this why energy here for Pisces. The Tower. Boom. Why can't I blow some shit up and walk away from it? Some of you, I'm getting like, I can't even imagine why you did that, right? Some of you is like giving some shit over to God or giving some ish over dealing with people to God because you can't even imagine why they did some shit they did, right? But for some of you, yeah, the Nine of Wands, that wounded warrior, for sure. It's definitely an energy of questioning one's belief systems and value systems versus what it is that they how they imagine their life, and in terms of like being happy, what they want to manifest, like feeling that life is wonderful. And somebody could definitely be questioning their belief systems, their value systems and shit like that, because with the Tower and the Eight of Cups, it could definitely be like somebody is like, why the fuck with the Nine of Wands, why the fuck can't I turn my back on people, places and things that's no longer serving me, that I'm wounded from, right? Why like, for real, why do I have to stay in this kind of battle? Why do I have to do that? Why do I have to keep being bothered with it's just keeping me wounded and hurt? Why? What's under that? Seven of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Somebody definitely trying to figure out how to balance it. Give me one more. The Eight of Swords. Yep, I'm telling you. This could also be someone that knows. With the Eight of Swords, the Tower, and the Eight of Cups, it could definitely be someone that knows that they feel trapped in a situation. And here you are, the High Priestess, Pisces. You have to put yourself where you go in this because you are in it, baby. You know something about it. For sure. For some of you, I definitely heard somebody, for some of you, so a higher power gonna definitely get somebody who did something to you that you didn't deserve. Like for some of you, I'm hearing like a higher power literally asking somebody like, why would you do that? Because some of you, I feel like you were secret keepers, untrusted advisors to people. And I felt like you could have felt a higher calling to do that. Or a higher power dictated, like I said, like family ties, belief systems, and that type of shit. For some of you, it's definitely somebody, it's somebody feeling like this and coming towards you. You know something about it. You could know that this person is stressed out, or this is something that you're doing here. Put it where it goes. But there's the Chariot. Somebody is definitely making a decision to move forward. I feel like somebody is definitely coming to the realization here that they got to make some sort of move. You could be dealing with a Cancer, air sign, Pisces, and then here's Judgment. There's the wake-up call, and here's the Six of Cups. There's a wake-up call. Dealing with soulmate energy, Six of Cups. It could be children, family, soulmates. There's a wake-up call coming with this energy. And then here you are, Pisces, the Nine of Pentacles. It's you because it's the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, the Queen of Cups is here. Pisces, regardless of what, here you are with the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, still standing. Single, solid, stable, and abundant, with, without, or despite another living soul, whether you're single or not, right? And I do feel like here you are with the Queen of Cups looking down at your cup, like your cup still, even though something has happened, your cup still overflows. And somebody could definitely be thinking about you that way. And I know so because there's a King of Pentacles under you. And then there's also a King of Cups under you. And then there's also a Hierophant under you. Ooh, y'all gonna have to put this where this go, because now all these people are showing up. Got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, strong Taurus. But then there's that communication. There's communication about something being over here. No doubt about it. And whatever sneaky, because I got the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Wands. There's definitely an energy of some sneaky, I heard strategic, diabolical. The Knight of Wands is like all over the place. There's some energy amiss with the Three of Pentacles that somebody has, like that's been a part of someone's foundation. But with the King of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, whether this is you or someone else, there's definitely somebody taking accountability and taking action. And I see work and effort being put in to move on. Yep. For sure. Some of you, there is somebody that got their eye out on you for sure. So be on the lookout for it, okay? But that's what I'm picking up from this, all right? I love each and every one of y'all. I could have went a little longer, but the family came in. I'm gonna be working on private readings this evening again. So if I owe y'all one, be patient with me, okay? I will be working on them. I needed to get past um my speaking block, but I got past it. I hope that the messages resonated for y'all. I hope that I was able to give y'all something out of it. I definitely hope each and every one of y'all have some peace, love, light, and clarity from these messages. I humbly request for y'all to stay beautiful, stay safe, stay high vibing, right? And if y'all could please like, comment, subscribe, share, and send a little prayer. Y'all don't forget about the prayer BOGO deal I'm giving. If you send one itty bitty prayer to me, I'll send you two back. And that's free. That don't cost y'all nothing. Okay? But I truly, truly, truly appreciate y'all. And I did this live because I just needed to break, like, get something broken, shaking something loose in me. But I've been thinking about doing a you versus them for the Pisces. So I try to get that done this evening. I also work on them privates, and once I get them privates done, we can start talking about going live and doing a Q&A. I just need to get a few privates done this evening, but I will also get a Pisces done, and you versus them on the Pisces, okay? I definitely appreciate every last single one of y'all. Y'all are fucking awesome, okay? Y'all please take care of yourselves, and I will talk to y'all very soon. Bye-bye.